I gotta die if I tell what happened.
Give me my phone.
That's crazy, y'all. I ain't really gonna die behind this, so y'all won't know that tea right now.
Give me my phone.
Mark done got quiet. Where he at? He right here. He getting mad. He don't like the truth coming out.
That's in Emmanuel County. Around 9:30 last night, the Twin City Police Department and Emmanuel Sheriff's Office say they were called to Fifth Avenue about a domestic disturbance. Deputies say when they arrived, they found 27-year-old Zaria Carr unresponsive. Carr was later pronounced dead. According to the GBI, her husband, 36-year-old Shamarcus Carr, was missing along with Zaria's actual car. Just after 11, the Wayne County Sheriff's Office saw the missing car and attempted to stop it, but deputies say Shamarcus was inside the vehicle and they even tried talking to him. Shamarcus then shot himself and died from his injuries. The Wayne County Sheriff's Office is investigating Shamarcus's death, and the GBI is investigating Zaria's death.
Family, welcome back to a place to conversate, a place where we talk entertainment, politics, sports, pop culture, social issues, and everything in between. Today, family, we're talking about the Zaria Shamarcus Carr situation, the couples whose Facebook Live ended tragically when the husband, Shamarcus Carr, wound up taking the life of his wife, Zaria. The two are online making accusations of cheating, financial woes, and accusing each other of giving the other STDs, specifically herpes.
So, I'm thinking in my head that you gotta have an outbreak. You know what I'm saying? You know, this side got you had this shit, all this shit. Right. So, boom. Hey, she ain't had an outbreak, no none of that, all that shit. They had to run blood. So I'm thinking that this bitch goddamn, they playing a mistake or whatever. Cool. So
She said you thought it was a mistake.
what it was? I think it was last month. So I'm in there watching the game or something, whatever the fuck I'm doing in the room. She come in there, babe, my ass raw. What's wrong with my ass? Can you look and see? So I look down there at her anal hole now. Now I ain't the smartest, but my knowledge of that shit is like, okay, if you get the herpes, it come at whatever contact or whatever the food.
And you the only horny ass dog want to fuck somebody in the ass. So make that shit make sense.
I look down at her ass. This motherfucker got goddamn clusters and shit down there by her ass, bumps and shit.
Bitch.
She got bumps and shit. Look like goddamn. Now y'all see why she don't want me to get on the live. That's why she trying to goddamn overtalk me. So it looked like this shit look like some bumps, but like an ant bite.
Hey,
How you bust a bump?
Hey, what you did to it? Lick that load of bitch, so stop fucking capping, boy.
So here it is, boom. Time go by. She go back to her. Not time go by. She go to her doctor. And the lady looked at the shit. She talking about, I need to get I don't know what this is. The lady looked down there and say, well, I looked at your chart and it said that you tested positive for HSV1 or what, HSP1 or whatever. So I can tell you, I say,
they don't even test you for HSV1 unless you ask.
You didn't ask him for it?
You just said when I went, they said it. So I had to get tested in order.
Again, like I've been saying.
I had to get tested in order for them to give me results.
I told y'all before when she was pregnant, she went up there to the doctor. They tested her ass.
I didn't even go to Augusta. I went to Statesboro. They don't share databases,
okay.
So make it make sense.
She went to Statesboro.
Oh, okay.
And they went in the goddamn thing and looked at her goddamn shit and said, well, hell, I see on your chart where it said you tested positive for it. So here it is.
Oh, shit.
Here it is now. Bitch,
I had you on the phone.
You got the shit down there.
And what you did to it?
Now you got
what did you
herpes. But now I'm asking you, like, damn, what's really going on? Like, what the fuck? Like, oh, you gave it to me. You know, that's the first thing. Oh, you gave it to me. Oh, you burnt me. You did this. You did that. That's the first thing she said. Now then when the lady,
y'all, a lot of y'all bitches know Mark be on y'all story. Mark be on y'all messages. Mark is a thirsty ass nigga that try every bitch to fuck anything. I can tell him right now. Better get back like he said about the bump on the ass. If it was herpes, why did you come lick on me and suck on me? I'm talking about I was trying to eat my pussy. And I'm like, why would you do that? He said, okay. Yeah, sick bitch. Like you ain't gonna sit here and tell me that Yeah, this man is crazy.
Family, this is the epitome of a toxic relationship. When you have two people, two toxic people in a toxic relationship, the only ending result will be disaster. And that's exactly what happened in this situation. Apparently, this was standard operating procedure for the couple. I doubt very much at the beginning of that Facebook Live that they knew that it would end with both of them losing their lives. Very sad situation. But this is the deal when we talk about toxic situations. Toxic people are like parasites. They feed off each other. They need a host. You got women who feel like, they're not loved if the man is not beating them and jumping on them. And then you got men who feel the same way. If he's not jumping and beating on his woman, there's no peace for them. They haven't been in a peaceful relationship where you have peace of mind, no drama. That's foreign to them. They feed off the drama. They need that. They draw off that. And that's how two toxic people exist. They have to exist with drama constantly. Anything that gives them peace of mind, being in a quiet, calm, tranquil, serene atmosphere or environment, they can't stand it. They'll lose their minds. Yeah, it's a sad situation. Both of them, they had children. I think she had a child from a previous relationship, and then he had a daughter. They had a daughter together. Now that child has neither a mother or a father. All because, again, poor decision making. Homie crashed all the way out, working off impulse, making an impulsive, irrational decision, ultimately leading to him crashing out, and then him being forced to actually take his own life. When she first mentioned the guy Udi, I thought personally that it was some kind of homosexual type of activity going on. But upon further research, apparently Udi was his man who he allegedly took Udi's life, allegedly, and then went to the funeral and, acted very concerned, crying, kissing and hugging on the family. So at the end of the day, he didn't want that information to come out. And I guess at the end of the day, it benefited him at all costs to make sure that information never got leaked, because apparently that's what she was going to do. She was going to tell it all. So in his mind, for whatever reason, it was worth him taking her life. And after he took her life, he threw it all to the wind and took his own life. He talked about beating her very casually and nonchalant. And she was just as nonchalant as confirming the fact that he beat her. It seemed to me she was braggadocious about it, joking about it. He even talked about beating her when she was pregnant, and she confirmed it, laughingly.
And I beat her ass. This is why I'm trying to get you. I'm finna get to the whole nitty gritty. She don't want me to tell the story.
Nah, boy, you beat my ass when I was pregnant. I hadn't even talked to nobody. Bitch. Okay, so stop lying.
This the type of bitch that get beat. Long story short. So, this is a nigga, like I said, I used to run with. This is a nigga used to call me, hey, big bro, I got this going on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, shit, bro, I'm on whatever you on. Long story short, the nigga
But
was...
he still tried his bitch. You tried his bitch.
Say something.
You tried his bitch.
Say something else in my life. Bitch, sit back and listen.
Oh, you finna stab me?
Sit back and listen.
Oh, you finna stab me? He lied, though.
If I get off this lie, you ain't gonna make it out the door. And I'm gonna do it to you.
Oh.
So the best thing for you to do is shut the fuck up and listen to the lie.
You need to stop lying.
I'm telling the story, bitch.
You lied,
The
though.
fuck?
But you're lying.
I ain't lying about shit.
You
know
know how that went.
she don't want me to tell it because she knows she's
Situation for the perfect storm. When you have two people who are toxic, who feed off toxic relationships, it's only going to end in destruction. Let me ask you a question. Is it just me? Or when you have these online couples or relationships professing their love for each other, because in this picture right here, it looks like they're professing their love for each other. This is a photo shoot they're taking when she was pregnant, apparently, with their daughter. They're professing all this love for each other.
Hey, listen, stop asking me, do I love that woman? And I do. And I ain't gonna play about her. And ain't nobody gonna play with her. I'm stepping 10 behind her. I don't give a fuck how bad we get into it and how we fall out. That's mine's over there.
Never be so fast to profess your love online is the moral of the story. But listen, family, let me know what you think about this Zariah Shamarcus Carr situation. Do you agree with me? Do you think that this was the perfect storm, with both of them existing in a toxic relationship? And do you agree with me? Do you think that toxic relationships ultimately end up in disaster? Either way, Give me your opinion. Whether you agree or disagree, it doesn't matter. And remember, family, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that dislike button. But either way, I want to hear from the family and let me know what you think about the situation. And remember, until the next time, stay safe and be well.